Alright, we're just getting started now. The event. It's been a slow start today, but definitely because of there's a lot going on here. But just getting started now. So today we are at the Nairobi physical event. Um, and we are going to be having this the whole day, so you can join us online. You can see the legendary Ndocha just there. So we are at the Nairobi Garage in Pine Trees. It's a really nice view. Show you a bit about it if you've not been here before. Uh, Very nice lighting. You can hang out from here in the workstation. You can work from there. We will be covering all the modules for the build with AI and build with AT. So we should be able to see some good work covered. Let me just give you a view of the place. And you can see that. So we have some very good experience. Yeah, so this is the Nairobi Garage Pine Tree. If you have not been here before, this is how it looks. There's a very nice balcony as well. And today we have a lot of stuff lined up. We're going to be having some podcasts on the balcony. So you can see we are setting that up in the back. And we have some good views of Nairobi from here. So if you're coming to Nairobi and you're looking for a co-working space, definitely you can check out the Nairobi Garage. Yeah. Some very nice. I think right now we are getting into the African summer. So it's the African summer. You should be able to catch some very nice sunshine. You should be able to enjoy the Nairobi weather. Yeah. So if you're building a business, a startup, you can work out from here. This is the Nairobi Garage Pine Tree. Very nice view. So I'll take you around. You'll see more of it, but just a bit about what we are doing today. So today we are having the physical Nairobi event for Build with Africa is Talking, Build with AI, Build with Gemini. We are partnering with Google to uh, run some hands-on sessions on the Google Gemini APIs, as well as hands-on sessions of the AT APIs as the tools that we are using in this program. We are looking at how do you use these tools to disrupt your contact center, your customer engagement flow, as well as any other of your business processes. So if you're a developer or an engineer, you can definitely you follow the stream or join us to figure out how do you work with these new tools in this new age. Yeah, so we're just getting started with the first sessions. I'm going to show you a bit about what's happening inside here. So we're just getting started with the program. We are discussing Google Gemini tools and Africa is Talking API. So we'll be here the whole day. What you can expect, you can follow us online, ask some questions. Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, welcome to the Build with AI, Build with IT series. I hope you will have a wonderful time. Today, the reason why we are doing these physical events is so that you can ask questions, interact in teams, and also compare what projects, where you are with your projects and your budgets. So, looking forward to hang out with you for today. I saw Rogers around. I think there's several other GGGs will be coming, plus the team from AT. So, guys, feel free to ask the questions and to work with the mentors. Yeah, so you can see the space. We're just getting started. And you can join us on the Africa Stocking handles. Let me show you the balcony. I can go to the balcony. So specifically, let me talk about what you can expect to build with the tools we are putting together. So remember, it's rapidly becoming an API world. It's definitely it's an API world, but API plus AI agents, that's a crazy combination. So that means that you can do a lot more um, automated workflows for your organization. You can increase the customer satisfaction or your acquisition of customers. You can increase the products or the services you provide, and even the sales of those products and services just by leveraging on AI agents. Some think of it from a point of view that your whole process is to educate customers about what you have, to sell to those customers, to maintain those customers, and to resell new products to those customers. So if you automate some of these processes and remain with the more one-on-one opportunities for your human touch with your customers, you'll be able to eliminate the problems of um, operational bottlenecks, but at the same time, increase your customer satisfaction. So for us, we support a lot of sectors, especially on the customer engagement and business fulfillment side. As Africa Stocking, you probably use a channel to communicate your customers, a channel to get paid by your customers, and to also keep them engaged with your brand. So if you take these tools and you combine them with AI agents, it means that you remove uh, there's a word for it, the toil. You remove the toil that may be existing in the work that your business does internally. So I think a lot of people are not adopting AI because they are afraid it's too complex, afraid it will take away their, their jobs, or that, it's a problem of releasing control. But I don't think that it should be what we'll be thinking about now. We will be thinking about this tool that has come is probably like what emails was 20 years ago, or what mobile money was 25 years ago, I don't know, 20 years ago. And what do you do with that tool? It's not that it's coming to take away your, your job, or, it's coming to improve the productivity. So think about it that you will have agents that do the manual work, the jobs that are repetitive, and even developers are experiencing this. Like in the past, you probably have to build your code and orchestrate the pushing of that code to the cloud. Today, you'd use a CI/CD pipeline. QA quality analysis would be given more and more to agents, but that doesn't mean that you will not have people working with you or in your organization to ensure the quality of the code. So it's similar, the same thing here. We're saying agents will come to streamline some of the toil, remove it from your day-to-day tasks. More brands will have to work with creating better one-on-one experiences with their customers. Your customer is not really looking to know what you sell because they can find it online. They are really looking to have a relationship with you, a mentor or an advice, a guide of what, in terms of the technology that they're using, because they already probably know what they need to do. So, but they need that human touch. So when you're starting to use AI agents and AI platforms, what you're doing is you're reducing the toil, reducing the menial tasks, but allowing your team to focus on the higher functions of retaining customers. So basically, what we are doing is bringing those workflows together with the tools that Africa Stocking has. And the beauty of APIs is that they can be even more than this. So basically, we are the ones bringing you the conversation, but it doesn't stop you from having APIs from all over various other services, uh, putting them together with the Gemini AI APIs and creating value. So it also means that you may have to think about how your workflow is today. Think about how your people become better. Think about how you wrap in knowledge-based workflows, because AI will bring some insane knowledge-based workflows into our processes. So anyway, just to iterate, we are here at the Nairobi Garage, mm, Pine Tree, or if you want the Ngong Road, it's a great place. We are setting up the event for today, a physical event. So we've already done module 1 to 5. It's a 10 module series. We've already done module 1 to 5. We are going to be doing module 1 to 5 again for anyone who may not have joined the previous virtual classes. And then we are going to be doing the module 6 to 10, which is the main reason why we're doing these physical events. On Monday, we did a very good event at the Zone 1 Kisumu. If you missed it, it's online. Also, if you'd like to follow along, we are streaming on the Africa Stocking channels. You can also join us there. We have a very good view from the balcony, so you can expect today we'll also be doing a podcast. Right there, you can see we are ready for a podcast. So we'll be talking to a couple of guys specifically about the Build with AI program, what they are working on, some of the students, how they found the program so far, what they are taking to their capstone projects. So let me tell you how this thing is organized. So we have 10 modules. 3 of them are about Africa Stocking APIs. 7 of them about the Google ecosystem, and specifically the Gemini AI ecosystem. Of course, if you guys would be interested to join us as teams, maybe you're not able to come to this event or to this series of workshops, but you'd like us to work on the training together, just join the community.africastocking.com. We should be able to organize with Google and get you guys trained as well. So basically, AI is, think of it like you're a Superman in your company. You're going to be able to use AI to streamline your workflows. So these 7 courses or these modules are split into sessions, and we are getting the Google developer experts to handle these sessions. Also for Africa Stocking, we are working to create a complete implementation of some of these APIs. So we're not just saying, okay, guys, join, learn about this API and see what happens. We're actually creating some use cases that merge with these APIs, and then you're able to understand how to implement them in your workflow or in your workplace. So the reason why we are introducing the capstone projects or the projects in the middle of the sessions is so that you can have a concrete way to implement the technology. But I can give you an example of a workflow. Say you run a contact center. Your contact center with AI agents can be more effective 24 hours a day with no queues. So ideally, all you need to do is just scale the number of agents reading from your bucket of information. You could set up your own bucket of information that has everything you need to know about your company, say Africa's talking. We set up a bucket of information. All you need to know about pricing, all you need to know about our coverage, all you need to know about products. Even interesting, you could add all the other questions that customers are always asking you, the pitfalls. You can put them in a bucket, and then you can point the AI agents to that bucket. So every time somebody is asking you, okay, make a call and ask, how do I do this? Um, Most of the time, that can end up being a conversation between the naturally sounding AI agent, voice agent, and your customer. So the voice agent will look at the bucket and be like, okay, this is a question, this is the typical answer. And if there's an action that needs to be done, for example, you need an email invoice or you need your a payment prompt, the AI agents can create those actions and send those actions to the user with no human intervention. So you'd ideally have a workflow where I can call, I can confirm my balance, I can request for payments to be sent to me, and then I complete them. I could ask for product specific information. And the things that your customer success or customer relations team or your contact center is always repeating can be done by the agents. And that means is you move your customer success team, your customer relations team, your customers, your contact support team to higher functions. For example, account management, relationship management and building, and things like that. Things that require human touch. But it also means you could also run some things like sales cycles or cross-selling opportunities on the same channel. So if somebody calls and says, hey, having a challenge with product A, then you can have a workflow where they are sorted on the product A issue, but then automatically they ask, would you like to know about other products that work seamlessly with this product? And then that becomes a sales opportunity. Another thing that will be interesting for contact centers as we create this, uh, let me call them rework of the contact center, is market research. So ideally, you could use the same channels to figure out what are your customers thinking about your brand, what are the things they think you could do better, where do they think the brand should be going, which products do they expect you to build. And you see that is something you would have paid for a lot of money. You would need to train your researchers on your main workflows. Some of your brands may not be as interested or as excited to give a lot of the information you have today out to a research agent. But this could all live in a bucket that you can control with an agent that is all knowing with no need to train. And in a very short time, you'd ideally also be doing your market research. You'd ideally be doing your cross-selling. Remember, I think if you've been in a sales call, it's a delicate balance when you're trying to get the customer to understand what you do and also commit to something. But with this other approach, the agent will not forget that you have a product A or a product B or stuff like that. So anyway, happy to be here at the Nairobi Garage. It's a very nice warm day. We're going to be here for the whole day. We are just getting started with the physical event. We're going to be asking some of the guys who've been building this series with us, what have they learned? And also we are going to be doing some demos and some homework. So all those projects. I think so this session is more of a Q&A because we have things, but also what what we talk. But then how we sessions about questions, small questions and grants. Yeah. So this is so that's all just taking us through this series of sessions. Um, So I'm going to stop the stream here because you can now join us on Africa's Talking Handles. And then, yeah, we can catch up a bit later. So see you guys.